Good morning. This is Jurassic Ron. I'm coming to you from my project, the A2 Reservoir, Central Everglades Basin, the United States Army Corps of Engineers mega project. I am the contractor quality control system manager on this project. And I want to tell you guys something today that I've really been thinking about, looking at my job site and looking at the personnel. And if I was 18 years old again today, there's no way that I would sign up for $100,000 plus in student loan debt to go sit in a classroom for 4 years. I would grab a hard hat, learn a trade, get paid from day one, and build a six-figure future without owing anybody a dime. I'm 59 years old. As I told you, I am a quality control manager. I've been in quality control for over 30 years. I've worked side by side with electricians, uh, mechanical contractors, HVAC personnel, welders, plumbers, heavy equipment operators. And I'm here to tell you that if you go through and take the trade path, it is the smartest move your generation can make right now. My channel is called Jurassic Ron. My motto is built, not borrowed. Let's talk about the student loan trap. Here's the reality. I have grown adult children, so I'm telling you from a real life perspective, the trap. Most 4 year degrees are 4 to 5 years of lost earnings time. You come out of school and you have $60,000 to $150,000 in student loan debt with no guaranteed job at the end. Starting salaries for those degrees are $45K to $65K per year. And while you're sitting in class, the generation and the people that are deciding to go into the trades field, they're getting paid from day one. They're earning certifications. They're building real life world skills. They're building their retirement, buying homes. And I know 22-year-old electricians that are making $80,000 to $100,000 a year. 28-year-old superintendents for contractors making $140,000 a year. I know master electricians and master contractors and mechanical contractors and welding uh, services making $150,000 to $175,000 a year. All of them doing all of this and earning all of this without any student loans. Being a quality control manager on a mega project is very satisfying. You really get to see a project from conception to reality. And it's not something that a lot of people get to do. And I've worked on $1 billion projects. I am currently in the Everglades, but I've worked from Florida to California on different projects. And I'm here to tell you that these skilled trade jobs, heavy equipment operators, dozers, excavators, plumbers, electricians, HVAC mechanical contractors, these are not backup jobs. They're very skilled professionals. And let me tell you that's something that nobody's really talking about. The dot-com computer boom in the late 90s and early 2000s, they pushed an entire generation through schools and media and news and every outlet that they could to say college degrees, that's the way to go. Everybody was told, go get into tech, IT, go sit behind a desk, learn computers. What happened? And there's a generational gap in the trades field right now. We've got on my mega project, USACE mega project, and every project that's out there, we have aging master tradesmen. There's not enough apprentices. A massive infrastructure spending going along around the country right now. There's a huge demand for personnel. There's not enough people available. There's not enough supply. What does that equal? That equals opportunity. Let's talk some numbers. An apprentice, while he's learning, he's getting paid $40,000 to $60,000 per year while learning. This takes 1 to 2 years. Become a journeyman. While he's learning to become a journeyman, he's working, and he's making $70,000 to $100,000 a year. Master level foreman and specialist, what are they making? A lot of people want to know, what are these guys making? What do quality control managers make? Quality control personnel, engineers. Well, master level foreman and specialists and superintendents make $125,000 to $175,000 plus. Compare that now to that 4-year degree where you're making $65,000 a year. On mega projects and large projects like the one I'm on, there's also other perks that's involved, which is per diem, travel pay, overtime, company trucks, all your tools and equipment's provided. Your certifications are all paid for. You can be 25 years old making $120,000 a year with no debt. Meanwhile, your friends that has the degree, they're still paying Sally Mae for that student loan debt. We have a mindset shift in this country. Society made trade sound like you couldn't make it academically in college. That's nonsense. The best electricians that I've ever worked around, they understand electrical theory. They read complex maps and plans. They troubleshoot high-level electrical systems, manage crews, handle multi-million-dollar scopes of work. That's intelligence. We need to stop acting like working with your hands means you're not smart. It means that you're skilled. And skilled labor is becoming rare. Rare means valuable. Real life benefits to working in trades. You own your homes early. You own cars and trucks. You get to invest in rental properties and start businesses. Retire with pensions and union benefits. They open up their own shops. And here's something really important. You can always scale upwards from an electrician to a foreman to a superintendent, project manager, contractor. I started in this business in the field, slumping concrete. Now I'm a quality control system manager on a USACE mega project. And this is not the first USACE mega project. I've done several mega projects, hospitals, pump stations, dams. I've done a lot of mega projects. So is college worth it? Let's take a couple of seconds to think about it. I'm not anti-college or anti-degree. If you want to be a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, college makes sense for you. But if you're going to college just because you think that that's what you're supposed to do, think again. There's dignity, intelligence, wealth, and freedom in trades, careers. I'm 59 years old. If I had to do it all over again, I'd double down on trades even faster. Infrastructure in this country is exploding everywhere. Not just this country, it's exploding around the world. And with skilled trades, you are always going to be in demand. Current workforce out here is aging. There is a window. The Gen Z generation is starting to come up, and our Gen X generation, which is my generation, we're getting closer to retirement. So that's a big window from boomers to Gen X, and then Gen X to Gen Z. Gen X to Gen Z and Gen X to millennial is a huge gap where everybody was pushed to go to college for tech and IT or computer science or different things like that. And I want to tell you, quality control managers, a lot of people want to know, what does quality control managers make? Well, I can only tell you what the average for my level of quality control manager is on a mega project. And starting salary for a quality control manager with 10 years experience, which I have well more than 10 years experience, is anywhere between 145,000 to 175,000 plus per diem, when that can be $40,000-$50,000 a year, and now you're up to over 200,000, and then you can get even with salaried positions, you can get overtime at your hourly rate broke down over a certain amount of hours. You're talking another 25,000. Now you're well up above 225,000. There's a lot of money to be made in the trades fields, and you don't have to work inside. You don't have to sit behind a desk. You don't have to run in the rat race. You get to watch something being built. You're part of it. Your name's on it. On this mega project, as the quality control manager, my name is all over this project. That makes me proud. And around this country, I've got my name on projects in city halls and in state Florida DOT projects. I've got them in California. I've got them in Texas. I've got them in Louisiana. I've got them, and my name is on projects all the way across this country. So think about what you want to do. You want to make a career shift? Think about trades. If you're thinking about trades and you're wondering where do you start, shoot me a message. If you went to college, what's your degree in? And what are your actually field that you're working in? A lot of people go to college and they get a degree in a certain field and they nothing to do with that college degree that they're working in now currently. So I'm going to make another video, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to get into the trades. Even if you don't know a single contractor, I can break down apprenticeships, unions, certifications, how to position yourself to make six figures before you're 30 years old. If you're serious about building a life without debt, you can do it by learning trades and making a shift and going into the trades profession. This is Jurassic Ron. Until the next one, I'll see you there. And I'm going to turn my camera so that you can see the view from my project of what I'm looking at every day in the Everglades, working on a mega project. Till the next video, this is Jurassic Ron, built not borrowed. See you there.